Hello, guys. Thank you for clicking on the video and giving it a watch. I'm JustHitSquare, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 gameplay video. And before we get into this video, if you want to support me, then you can give it a thumbs up on this video. If you haven't subscribed, you could do that. And you can also share the video. That would really greatly and very truly help me out a whole lot. If you want to support me even further, there will be a link in the description from Amazon.com. I'm currently affiliated with those guys over there at Amazon, and I will be giving a deal each time in the description of my videos, and it could be anything ranging from a video game to electronics, a PlayStation, Xbox, and it will be at a discounted price that they have on their site. So it's kind of like I'm looking for discounts on their site, and if you go to their site through my link in the description, you can buy that, whatever I have up there, or you could buy something else, and I do get a percentage of that, and that will help me out a whole lot for the channel to be able to put more into it to make it a little bit better for you guys as well. So anyways, guys, what we're going to do in the video today is going to be showing you my other Sentinel build that I did promise I would show you. And every build that I do make, I make 2 builds for each subclass because there's 2 trees in the subclass. And I try to get the best exotic that I think, and then what I'll do is pair it with one of the trees in the subclass, skill trees. And then I try to pair up mods to do what I want to be able to do with it to make my stuff come back quicker or help me in some way or another. Now in this one I do have 3 void melees as well, but one of them is actual going to be not a purple mod. It's a blue one, but it does the trick just like the others. It's just I'm not 335 on this guy. I still like one more void melee and the purple 5+ mods. Now you'll see that I got increased resilience on the helm and class ability, which I'd rather have something else, but at the time this is best I can get. Now you can see his resilience is a lot more than what we did have on the other guy or on the other class, but the helm is the exotic for this build, and this helm is Saint 14. Your Ward of Dawn blinds enemies that enter it. Guarding with Sentinel Shield temporarily blinds nearby enemies. And the other tree is Code of the Protector, and I have to pick that in order to get the full benefit out of Saint 14's helm. Ward of Dawn, when super energy is full, create a shielding dome to protect you and your allies. Defensive Strike, kill an enemy with this melee ability to create an overshield around you and nearby allies. And Rallying Force, melee kills restore health for you and nearby allies. Turn of the Tide, your overshield from Defense Strike lasts longer and increases melee damage and reload speed. So you can see that everything is based around melee on this, and so I needed my melee back as quickly as possible. So what we're going to do, we got the same grenades and stuff like that. I believe I'm going to actually go to suppressor on this build. But other than that, the shield and actual jump is the same. Now what we're going to do is, let's see, is anybody, yeah, we're going to go down here and start testing this out. All right, let's see what we can do here. So we got a dome here. So what we're going to do, we're going to blind people if they come in here, which they should. See, they're blind. That gives me an overshield and everything, but I don't know if they was close enough for that. That lasted pretty good. So when you got a big ass group, there's really no point. Now this build is about protecting your allies, and trust me when I say that this build really does work out. If you can, get the gear that I got, it's very high in resilience, and that's really good as well. Uh, you can have more resilience if you want. You can actually stack, I believe, at least one more to make it up to a 9 or so. But resilience isn't something that is very big in the game. It does help some, but it's not as good as it could be. But I mean, what we're going to do is go to another place and see if we can find another. Let's go right here. There's one going on here. Let's see if we can get to this public event and see if we can show off this a little bit more before I end the video. But it takes a lot of time, guys, to make builds like this. You gotta get the right mods and everything. And honestly, the mods is pretty much the hardest thing I'd say to get. Maybe they're easy for some people, but they're kind of hard for me to get. I mean, I do my best to get as many as possible, but it gives me an overshield and gives my allies overshield near them. When you're a Titan, you just want to melee the shit out of everything. And of course, you know, uh, you do die, and you are, and sometimes I'm a dumbass just like anybody else. I killed myself. I didn't even pay attention that I had a rocket launcher. But yes, I mean, you see, what we're going to do is try to make this a little bit better. I'm going to be able to show this off a little bit more right here when we come up to this, because I'm going to be able to show off the melee. And I wish the melee come back a whole lot quicker, but I have 3, and then you can only stack it 3 times. So what we're going to do is try to see if we can. Let's see, you can see that this disorients them and everything. And I'm giving my allies shields, over shields, and everything. It's more of a, this is a big time defensive build. I mean, if you want to be very defensive for your team, then there you go. You can do that. Do this build, because this build would really be good for your team, because it's defending all of your teammates and really having a good time doing it, because you feel like I'm doing a lot for my team. I'm not just shooting or killing. Anybody can kill. You're trying to defend and stuff like that. So it's a lot taken into consideration. A lot of people don't want to do that. They just want to be able to kill, and that's not all the ways. If you have people that can defend you as well and you kill, then it really helps out, giving them an overshield and all these things. But other than that, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did, like I said before, give us a thumbs up. Other than that, guys, we'll see you next time.